Alright, so we just saw where Mr. Cleary had unrolled it and then he rolled it up back. No, it is not he's not getting off. There, alright, so the process is of such that this section that is now upright or outward, that is where the flame will be applied and it will form an adhesive bond to this surface. So we're going to see some more of that. Here he goes, torch in hand. Let me get my safe distance. No walking backwards on a roof. Alright, so there you see the burning process starting. He's going very slowly. As you can see, the flame is catching both the material and the actual surface. When the entire roll has been warmed to a certain degree, then he rolls it and it forms a bond to the surface. If you notice, that part, there's a part that is about 2 inches. So when you're rolling a new one, you get it about 2 inches onto the other one, onto the one that is there. And you continue, use your feet to kick it, and that is basically it. Okay, now there's an interesting part coming up at the end. So this video may go beyond that 1 minute mark that I was shooting for, because I wanted to see this process. Alright, so for the actual sealing off to happen, because if you notice there are different membranes being used. You can see other membranes laying around waiting to be used. Alright, so for the actual sealing off process, you're going to have a little, some people may call it gravy, some people call it soup, but you're going to have that little part out by the end. What's the correct name for it, Mr. The bleeding? Yes, you bleed the material, and that part is what actually forms the, the glue. Alright, so we're going to see the actual process. No need, I may not be explaining it the best way possible. So let us look. Let's say a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I guess a video is worth a million views. Hint, hint. Notice the flame. Some on the membrane and some is touching the actual surface. Getting the surface nice and warm. The membrane nice and melted, not too hot. Just warm enough that it bonds. Once the membrane is properly laid, there is no way water will get into this house unless it's through a pipe, unless it is brought in by hand. Last part, if you notice, he is not using his foot to roll it over. He's doing something to the trowel. I think he's preparing to use it, and he flicks it over and pats it down. I am not seeing that bleeding process, but we will be seeing it. Alright, so he's about to do the ends. So we should be able to better appreciate the whole bleeding process. So this is what seals each membrane to the other, as also to the surface. absolutely no place for water to go. Alright, we're going to end this here, but we will see more of this